Welcome to East Meets West. And today I have my special friend and Coach Harish. And today you're in for a treat where Coach will be talking about coaching, some of the benefits of coaching, and why you should get a coach. Many people around the world, lots of the CEOs of big companies have a coach, someone who works along with them. So, Coach, welcome to East Meets West. We did not hear from you in a long time, and so we appreciate you giving us your time today to share some of your wisdom with our people, and so that they can also get more insight about what is coaching and how it could benefit them. Is there anything else you would like to add to your introduction here?
No, thank you. Thank you very much, Shanti. You have been there for a longer than a year with me. And I'm so proud and happy to have known you, to have known people around you, and also wish you well. I live in Mumbai, India, and I've been practicing the skill and the belief in me that to be a coach, you need to become the person and give people your knowledge, your wisdom, and the skill. And most of all is how to help people engage with their minds to become the person they were born to be. Now, I mean to say born to be. People sometimes, most of the times, often do not know what they were born to be when they were born. Now, today in India, cricket, as you know, is our India's best game. We have got coaches, and coaches to sharpen the skills for batting, bowling, fielding, captaining, leading. We have got specialists now. Now, when it comes to individuals, professionals, business owners, leadership, people in management roles, I see a big need. Yes, I mean it. A big need for a coach to engage with those people who have reached or climbed a particular place in their life as individuals, as professionals, as business leaders, and as CEOs of small, medium, large organizations, corporations. They need to have somebody who they can listen to, learn from, and share so that the coach can care and help you look at the other side, which is not visible to you. People in positions are unable to see those aspects in leadership, in conducting themselves, in behaving both in private and in public, and becoming the person that people would like to look towards you as an ideal person who people would like to become in their life. So, 2 years back, I did a program. I live in Mumbai. I did a program in Delhi. Are you coachable? I had almost 50 people in the room. Most of them were business owners, small, medium. And I asked them, do you see yourself being coachable? And people used to say, what's wrong with me? Why do I need a coach? So the concept of coach is not the same as trainer. It's not the same as another person who will help you pick up those dumbbells and get you stronger on your biceps or the other parts of your body. A coach is a person who you feel comfortable with. A coach is a person, a buddy who you would like to share, which you are unable to share with people close to you. He is your bouncing pad, a person who will listen to you and get you rid of those pains which you are unable to let go, throw out, or share. It could be intimacy, both for men and women. It could be those confidential aspects of life which you have been keeping here. And remember, all this is a burden. It is not a place where you can hide so much, because there's enough coming to you every day, and which is harmful for your growth. So if you ask me, every person needs to have a coach. First of all, to sharpen yourself. You need to sharpen your saw, sharpen your pencil every day. Why? Because you are working on that, and it will become blunt if you don't sharpen it. So my question is, are you reading more, listening more, becoming more, and showing up all those things in your life which you have acquired from a person who is a third person, who is a person who can give his thoughts, who is a person who can share that this is what he's watching in you, in terms of your behavior, in terms of your speaking skills, in terms of your carrying yourself in public, in terms of how you do what you do every moment, every day in your life. And you find all this in a person who is not a part of you, be it your wife, your parents, be it your children, be it your partner, be it your company executive. It is someone beyond that. So, if I may share, every individual, every leader, every business owner needs to have a coach. It is not just for sports that you need to be becoming the best in your sport that you need a coach. That's how I would like to share this. Do you need a coach? Ask yourself. Do you need to become better than your competition? Yes. Do you need to reach the top? Yes. Do you need to be with a person who has been there and knows it all, so that you can learn, grow, and lead quicker, better than you would do it yourself? So I feel it's important. I mean, if you ask me, every person in position today needs to have a coach. Even in politics, our country, we have got some great people who are coaching politicians. They are watching the behaviors of politicians, the knowledge that they have, how they share their knowledge, and how they listen to people. And humility at that level is important, because people need to remember you after you are no more there. And they will remember you if you leave a mark. And people with stains, people don't remember them. So people who have left a mark, who have given something more to the society, to the people, and to their people in the same profession or different professions, they will be remembered more. And for that matter, you grow, become, and stay there with the help with the engagement of a person who today we call a coach, COACH. So I feel it's a necessity. It is just like your phone. You need to have a coach who will guide you, be with you, and stay with you in uncertain and certain times and take you to where you need to be in life.
Coach, you've made a lot of great points here that many of us may not consider. And starting with our mindset, you said to help people engage with their minds, and I do believe too that it all starts up there. And sometimes people think that coaching is for people who are weak or people who something is wrong with, or maybe a company that has problems. So only then you need a coach. But what would you say that will debunk these kind of thoughts or ideas that people have about coaching, that it's only for the weak or for those who is not performing?
So it is not that we were in school, we needed coaching in mathematics or in science or in English because we were weak in that subject. I remember when I was in school, I got coaching in maths. And I am so blessed that I got 149 out of 150 in my board examinations in mathematics. So I consider myself special that I could extract the best out of my coach to learn that mathematics, which I was unable to learn in class through my class teacher in school. So to excel, you need to have something more. If you ask me, these special things will come from special people. And you deserve those special things because you are special and you are attracting a person in your life to attract that becoming special. So these are added to you. I mean, if you put those 3 stars on your shirt, you become a general. Now, till you put those 3 stars, you don't become a general. You may say I'm a general, but it doesn't matter unless those stars are embedded on your shirt or on your jacket or on your coat. So to become that person, you have gone through those aspects which you could not do it on your own. And there was an outside agency or a person who engaged with you either in one-on-one or in group or in a classroom to bring out that best in you. So it's a special class, a special program, a special teaching. And today we have got people who do every aspect of the person you want to be. It's not just sharpening your muscles in the mind and doing those weights on your mind every day. It's every aspect of you. So mental fitness, physical fitness, emotional fitness is what you need to be coached upon. And to be there every day, this has to become a habit. And habits will come when you have somebody who you are accountable to. Remember, when I ask people, do you have a coach? They said, I don't need one. I said, why? Are you not accountable for all your actions and the results you get? Said, yes. Said, who is that person? So for me, I have some gurus of mine whom I'm accountable every day. They show up and they ask me, are you becoming the person you agreed, you committed to? And are you working harder on yourself than you did on your job or your profession? Today, being the coach, being the speaker, being the teacher, it is my responsibility to learn more so that I can give more. The more I learn, the more I give, the more I share, the more I care, the more I am becoming the coach. And this journey is every single day. You can't sleep. You can't say, I have not going to be the coach now onwards. This is a lifelong journey. And even if it is a holiday, your behavior shows up. Even if you are going with your friends to places for a shopping mall or going out to eat, your coaching pattern behaviors come out. Like when we speak, we talk about going above the line or below the line. So we call it behaviors. When you behave, are you taking ownership, accountability, responsibility of your behavior? And everything that comes out is out of ownership. Yes, and the results you get are also from that position. Or you continue to speak as an excuse, as a blame, or I don't know. So when we be the coach, it is our ownership that we be, do, and have what we really call ourselves to be. And your behavior shows up before the behavior of the coaching. And if you can do it, you can impart it, transfer it, show it to the person whom you are coaching. So I am privileged. And this journey of 10 years today, I'm 10 plus years in the business of coaching, speaking, teaching, mentoring, and to some extent, training people, especially in their minds, so that they can become the person sooner than later they were born to be. So if you ask me, 90% is mindset and 10% is strategy and execution. Being an individual, being a professional, being a business owner, being a leader, being a management person, or being the owner of the organization. So everything shows up in you. And I'm proud to say I'm enjoying the journey and would love to keep giving to uproot people from the mindset that they carry and reroute them, reboot them where there is positivity, energy, and purpose for the next 10, 20, 30 years of their life, so that they live their purpose, they live their passion, and that becomes your power. And energy is power. So 24/7 positive mental attitude, self-discipline, and enthusiasm are the key words I want people to carry with them today and say to themselves, I take their name, promise to enjoy this life, and stop complaining, stop criticizing, stop gossiping, stop procrastinating, and stop worrying in life, and be the person I want to be. That's the level of energy you need to carry. So this is my give, Shanti. And I'm so happy that today, through you, I can share this message across the world that each one of you is special. Each one of you deserves more. Each one of you needs to become more. Keep becoming, keep growing, and there is so much to do, more so because each one of you has survived the pandemic. These 2 years are as if you have lived 20 years of your life. And these 20 years have taken a big leap in you, in your life, and the person that you have become. So you should be grateful that you have to give more in less now, and you owe it to those people who could not withstand this pandemic and are no more with us. It's your duty to do more, not only for yourself, but for those people who were around you and you don't see them today. So, this is your gift. Carry this on and pledge that on the behalf of those people, you will give more, do more, become more. Whatever you choose to do, be the best. That's my give.
Yeah.
That's my.
Yes, indeed. So I can say with all what you just said there, having a coach alongside you will actually push you out your comfort zone, push you out of those, self-limiting beliefs that you have, and be able to be all you can be in this world so that, yes, when you show up as a leader, when you show up in your work, when you show up in your families, when you show up in your community, in your country, that you will be the best version of you. And the coach helps you along that side. And, one aspect of a coach that I do like, and that's what I love about coaching, is that coaching gets to help you come up with your answers. It's pulling all the answers out from you, things that you might not even realize that you're capable of doing. A coach helps you to see that. And a coach helps you to come up with a solution by asking you questions. And so sometimes we do ask ourselves certain questions, but we don't push through to answer those questions. But because you have a coach with you, they're going to help you to actually answer it, stop avoiding it or running from it, and just answer it. And so that's the beauty I like about coaching. And that's where the breakthrough comes, is that those areas of your life that you are running from, actually owning it or facing it, that a coach will help you to get beyond that. And so that you will have the breakthrough, so that you can be all you can be, as Coach Harish is talking about, the be, and who do you want to be in this life here. And it's not about the doing and the having will come, but who do you need to become so that you can do what you need to do and to have what you need to have. And that coach helps you along that line to map out those areas so that it becomes very clear for you. Having a coach, it's like a sounding board. And sometimes in my coaching session, I ask my client, are you hearing what you're saying? Can you picture what you just said there? And so then when it bounces back off to them, it's, oh yeah, now I sound like, somebody who's, not empathetic. I'm sounding like this. And so they come into the realization of how they're showing up. And so it's so beautiful for me. I love seeing when the clients get an aha moment, and they come, this has really helped me. This has shown me a different point that I didn't actually realize or I wasn't thinking about. And so this new perspective, new insights that you will get from in a coaching session, it's just amazing and mind-blowing. And so exposing yourself to coaching, it's something might be new for many people, but it's something that is there. It's something taking off around the world. Having a coach alongside you, having somebody that can hold you accountable, that will help you build your confidence, that is a supporter, that is cheering you on, at the same time will also be reprimand or also call you out on the behaviors that people may not be calling you out on. And so that's the beauty of it. It's not somebody who will be nice to you, but somebody who will tell you it as it is. And that's what you need. Many of us need that. We don't need people to just keep patting us on our back that, and we going down the wrong way, we thinking the wrong things, we're doing the wrong things. But you're doing good. Just continue, and you'll get there. But you need someone who will hold that mirror up for you and show you this is what you're doing. and who's not afraid to tell you this is what you're doing, this is the nonsense that you're going down, and call you out on those behaviors. So I love that, the beauty of having a coach. I get called out on lots of my behaviors that is not serving me well, and that's what I appreciate about having my coaches, is that that's what they do for me. So I don't sit in my comfort zone and feel pitiful or about what's happening, but get out, get busy, get doing what you need to do. So all of this is what coaching will do for you. And having that coach alongside you, it's somebody that have your back to, someone who actually is going to help you to see what you can't see. What are your
So if
thoughts?
you ask me, three things will happen. You will up your standards, you will up your belief, and you will up your strategy in life for yourself. Because you are already somewhere, and the next level needs to be shown, handheld, experienced, and done. And when you have somebody who you can fall on, it's a great moment to be there where you have no fear that you, even if you fall, you will get the push. So the ability to have that push and move forward, and once there is zero fear, you will accept the journey, you will give your heart and mind to the process of becoming the person, you will be fully energized, and you will work on yourself as a process to success. If you remember, I've been speaking on the 13-step process to success. When you make that decision, so here it is in your moments of decision that you design your destiny. The moment you decide that I need to move from here to there, and I need to do the journey, and during the journey, you need somebody to be along with you, behind you, or around you. So having that comfort of the person where you are going to an unknown territory in life is a lot of mind space of joy. And that joy comes from zero fear. Because you have somebody who has done the path, who has traveled this course, who has done this journey. And who better than having that person, because you are on this path. So choosing is one, having is two, and doing it with this person is three. So not that each person you have can coach you. It's also the connectivity that both you and your coach have. How you listen to each other, how you respect each other, how you do it together, and how you accept. Because people who have resistance need to let go resistance. Coaching is not for people who are resistance. People who have resistance cannot be coached. They have to accept to let go resistance. They have to accept that they need to become relevant 24/7. They need to accept that they need to respect this relationship. And they need to recognize that to become the person, I need to have this gentleman or this person to be my coach. So all this is not easy. All this is not a ready 2-minute noodle which you can have. You need to work hard on that. It takes a time. And when you and your coach are aligned, the purpose is defined, the journey is defined, and you accept each other to be buddies on the journey, to share, care, listen, learn, and grow together. This journey becomes enjoyable and worth it. So my suggestion is find a coach, speak with the coach, and maybe it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions to align yourself, to share yourself, and should be able to write through you the dream that you have to conquer that, do it, and become the person. So if you ask me, everything is achievable. But letting go is one area which is a challenge. Letting go to accept that I need to be coached and I have the right person who will engage with me and I will be able to conquer those areas which so far I have not been able to get into. So again, I come back to it. It's all about reshaping and accepting that you need to change here. The mindset needs to be changed. There has to be a decisive shift in the mindset to accept that new knowledge, to accept the new person, to accept those challenges, and now together you can resolve and move ahead in the journey. And as I've been speaking, when you conquer Mount Everest, you need a Sherpa with you, a person who will come along with you on the journey to your Mount Everest. So the Sherpa is the coach, and you are the person who is moving ahead to your Mount Everest to conquer your dreams, to be there, and he's there besides you, behind you, and together with you. It's a great experience, Shanti. And now that I've been living in this space, I believe, and I must proclaim it to the world, I am meant to be the coach. And I'm happy to be the coach and be there for the next 20, 30, 40, as God may permit, for me to live with the same amount of enthusiasm, energy, and desire to coach the hungry around the world.
Coach, thank you so much for your time today. And I do want to encourage, when you get a coach, get someone that's trustworthy, that indeed cares about you and cares enough to push you to the extent where you want to go. Somebody who will not allow you to just be mediocre, but someone who wants excellence for you to just as you would like. And so I do encourage you to get a coach, get someone to work alongside you. A coach will help you to get to where you want to go faster than you doing it yourself. You can do it by yourself, by the way. However, it will take you longer comparing to having a coach who is going to push you to shorten that time span. So Coach Harish, thank you so much. We look forward to hearing from you next time. And guys, do share this video. Do listen to it over again and pull out the points that is needed for you. And make any comments. Do reach out to myself or Coach Harish here. If you have any question or you'd like to have a coach, do reach out to us and let us see how we can best empower you to be able to run your life the way you would like it to be run. So take care and see you in the next
Help
session.
you dream big, help you become big, and help you see that Mount Everest which you were born to conquer.
Yes. Thank you, Coach.